Good morning. What are we doing today? Alright, we're going to buffer a little bit till we get out of here. For anybody that wasn't here last night, that was why we shut the stream down as quick as we did. Because we was just buffering real bad right here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Almost ready to get the show on the road. We got about 2 more minutes of sitting here, and we will be ready. So, good morning, Tammy, Joseph, Sonia, Dixieland, Red, Barry Smith, Kyle, Donna. They're getting away from me. I think that's right. I'm not sure. Terry, Tony, Cal, Tim, Anna, Colorado Springs, Cal, Tim, almost number one. Well, I think I was actually number one. So, in all actuality, Cal, Tim, you was number one. In all actuality, I don't know what the difference is in this feet here, but last night we didn't seem to buffer quite as bad right up here. I don't know, but now they got us loaded at frickin' 2:45 this morning, I think it was. But you know what I did? I had fell asleep. And I forgot to get the dude that brought the paperwork out to put the time down on it. So, I don't know that I'll be able to get any kind of detention pay on it. Because to get detention pay, you're supposed to, hang on just a second. I'm going to hop out right quick. I'm going to check this fifth wheel lock because I forgot to do it. But in order to get detention pay, you're supposed to have them put it on your bill. And by the time they got me loaded, I was out of it. So what had happened, was I just got the paperwork and signed it and wasn't thinking anything. I woke up this morning, and I got to looking around on the paperwork. I didn't see anywhere on the paperwork where they had our checkout time, our check-in time, but not our checkout time. So I guess it was just a. But now they let me sit on the door that we loaded on. After I signed the papers, he told me, he said, just back up to that door right there. He said, won't be no big deal, no problems. So that's just exactly what we done. We didn't even move last night. There's that fire truck over to the left that I was seeing last night that I was telling you guys about. I thought it was black and blue, but it's black and red. I don't know how well you can see it over there, but it's neat looking. I like the looks of it. The way they've got it all set. Well, we're going out that way, so. But we're going to go weigh the load. Now, according to my gauges, we're probably kind of heavy. Heavy up on the drives anyway. Now, and what we've got here is around, I think, 7 hours. There it is. Around the 7-hour drive up to O'Fallon. O'Fallon is a 3 a.m. appointment. We're gonna run up here to the Loves. It's about just a little under 5 miles away. Right up here and weigh it. But yeah, we didn't even pull off the door. All we done was pulled up, closed the trailer doors, sealed it, and backed it right back up to the door that we was on. He said it wouldn't be no big deal because nobody was going to be working this morning. Didn't have to worry about it, and I was like, heck yeah. So that's what I did. I signed the papers. Oh man, dang it, there's some big old jets over there. That's where that airplane kept circling around that last night, landing right there. That's some huge jets. But anyway, yeah, me and my attention deficit here. Man, it's got some big airplanes at that little airport. Now, I'm not exactly sure the route that I'm taking yet. I don't know. After we get up here and get it weighed, we're either going to go up through Jonesboro or we're going to go up 45. I'm not sure yet which. I've never been up through Jonesboro, but I don't think I've ever been up 45 either. So either which way that I choose to go will be new to me. Thank you. I hope it does too. As long as we get all these deliveries, the way we should get, the way we need to get them, everything should be alright. Let's have some popcorn and enjoy the ride. Now, I shared out a channel here a few weeks back. If I got a moderator in here that remembers the channel, was it Hillbilly 1961, I think it was? Dang. It's Hillbilly 61 or Hillbilly 65. If I've got a moderator in here, I tell you where you can find it at is if you'll go into the community page. Now I know I shared him on the community page not too awful long ago, I think. I think. If I can get a moderator to check out that community page and look for Hillbilly. I don't remember if it's 61 or 65, but look for Hillbilly for me and grab his link and throw it up here. There we go, Carolina Hillbilly, 1961. Okay, now this guy here, he started his, check this out, there's a freaking buffalo over here. Those are little guys, but look at them, They didn't even look around, not one of them. Got a white cow out there with all them buffalo. And that's they got zebras over there too. Freaking zebras. Buffaloes. What is this place I'm next to? Must be a safari. Okay, anyway, back to the point. Got some longhorn. They got a camel over there. Dang it. Okay, here's the place. Let's see what it is. I'll get back to it in here just a second with the link. Tupelo Park. Man. Oh, dang it. And they're open too. Man, they got a good sized parking lot. Anyway, let me get back to it. Sorry about that. Carolina Hillbilly, that's the link we just throwed up. 1961, I think is what it was. Now, he does live streams and he does uploads. He don't do as many live streams as he used to. He used to live here in the States, South Carolina. But in the last, I think, year and a half-ish, he moved from South Carolina to the Philippines. Building a house over there and adjusting to the Filipino lifestyle, I guess would be the best way to say that. Swing by there. I don't know when he'll be live. He worries about doing the live broadcast because, well, if you swing by there and check out his channel, see how everything's progressing for him, you'll get to understand. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you though, on the live streams, he don't do as many live streams as he used to because they have, I think he called them brownouts, where they, the power's out for, he said it can be out for a minute or it can be out for 2 days. He don't want to be in the middle of a live stream and the power go out on him, because then he won't have no way to shut his live stream off. But he does do live streams, and he's doing uploads of how his life's progressing since he made that huge move over to the Philippines. Swing by there, check that dude out, let him know I sent you by. I know he'd appreciate it. And we're going to replace sharing him out with the one I was talking about yesterday. So if you moderators remember the conversation from yesterday, I don't want to pop out any names or anything all over again, but we're definitely going to replace Carolina Hillbilly with the Wolf. Or, yeah. Which he might need to change his name to Filipino Hillbilly. Filipino Hillbilly, I don't know. But by all means, swing by there, check him out. I know he'd appreciate any and everybody that come over. And most of his videos is, short videos now, which most all of his videos that he's ever done has been short videos. He's never really been one to do big, long videos. Unless it's his live streams, then he'll do them, for an hour or 2 or 3 or whatnot. Man, I tell you what, I would have liked to have stopped back there, but you know what? If I had stopped back there, I'd have been back there all freaking day probably. And then Tasha might have had a fit stopping at another petting zoo. And my GPS tried to get me to drive around. I would have never even seen that. I don't know how well you guys was able to see it, but maybe you was able to see some of it. At least the buffalo. Alright, look at that. Loves with the McDonald's. We might be able to get us a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, or maybe a biscuit and gravy. That's one thing that since I've been off, I've actually been eating some biscuit and gravy, pretty good biscuit and gravy, the whole week I was off. Well, not the whole week, but a lot of it. There's a little Conoco store right down from my house. Well, it's right in the middle of town. And the guy that has owned it for ever since I lived up there, I guess, he's getting up there in age and ready to retire or whatnot. But he sold his, I think he half owned it with another guy, and he run the place. The other guy, I think, owned the building. He owned the contents of the building or whatnot. And from what I understand, that's what I understand. I always thought he owned it, but apparently the building this other dude owned, he didn't own the building apparently, but he sold the store to the guy that owned the building, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know if I'm explaining that out right or not, but apparently he sold the store to the guy that owned the building. And they've always had a deli up there, but now since this new guy's took over management part of it, their deli also includes on the weekdays breakfast. And man, they got an awesome biscuit and gravy in there. That was the whole point to that story, but awesome biscuit and gravy. McDonald's. Then there's that stupid truck right there on the right part. You don't need to be there. Ain't nothing wrong, honey. Alright, that's Angie and Rick Family Adventures channel link. If you haven't been over there, check them out. Definitely swing by and check Angie and Rick out. They are great people. They got a great YouTube channel. She's awesome at editing. Great personalities. By all means, if you've not been by there and check them out, swing in there and let them know we sent you by.
First way we wait.
First way.
What's the track now?
6.
You said big?
6.
You come in, thank
you. And now, since that truck, well, I don't know, we can probably get around it. I was going to back out, but we might be able to get around it. If not, I'll honk the horn and wake him up. McDonald's is rated 2.5 stars out of 5. That's not good. Not good at all. We had plenty around. Alright, we don't need fuel or nothing, so what I'm going to do is put us in a parking spot so I'm not blocking up the fuel island at all. Angie and Rick, they are some awesome people. You'll definitely enjoy their channel. They do uploads and live streams. Now I can't think of I'm pretty sure that Angie and Rick does have a schedule for their live streams that they do. But I'm not 100% sure on the day or time. My apologies, I'm sorry. It is hard to keep up with a lot of everything though. But for sure, swing in there and check them out. Check out their live streams. Check out their uploads. By all means, check out their uploads. Because I know Angie works hard on doing them uploads. I know she does. She edits them out good. She narrates them real good. Now, when they're treasure hunting with, what do you call that? What is that thing, Angie? I forget. Metal detectors. When they're doing that, it's not so much narration as just talking and between them. But now when she does her videos, like her history videos and stuff like that, and like the haunted places that they've visited, that she does real good narration. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna get my ticket, and hopefully they got it. I started to say the Pleasant Hill. The Mothman video, I love that one. Oh, and I love the junkyard videos too. Or not the junkyard, the tractor museum. I like that one. That one was pretty awesome. By all means, if you've not got that like button, I don't know what you're waiting for. You don't have to wait till the end of the video. Go ahead and get it now. Let's see. Let me get me off this drive line right quick. Smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We don't care how you do it. Just get it done. Even if you got to roll over on it, that's fine too. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for us. Share us out. Talk about us to other people. Let your friends know we're out here. And I'll be right back. Live on Mondays at 8 Eastern. Videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And a short every single day. So see, her channel is full. She is busy with it. That is a very busy, active channel. Swing by there, and I know she'd appreciate it. I'll be right back. One more thing while we're sitting here, don't just go over there and hit the subscribe button. Go over there, and if nothing else, if you don't want to sit through a video right now, go over there, watch a short, click the like button, leave her a comment, let her know that we sent you by. That way your subscription and your like sticks. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that when she does put up the videos, you know it. But check out 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of her shorts while we're doing this right here, because it'll take me a few minutes. Good morning, Sid. Alright, gang. They overloaded the crap out of us. Let's see if I can get this in the view for you guys. Exactly sure how well it's showing up. That right there. 82,360 pounds. Way, that's way too much. Way too much. It's about 2,300 pounds too much. And now, the thing is I don't think they're open today. According to what he told me last night, they're not open, but we're going to drive back over there. And I'm going to see if I can't get in touch with them, because that's entirely too heavy. I don't know. Let's ride back over and see what we can get figured out. The only bad thing about riding back over there is we're going to be back in the buffer zone. I don't know how bad it's been buffering right here, but that's going to put us directly right back in the buffer spot. But 82,360, that's way too much to be riding with, really. I mean, if we could take a route where there's absolutely no scales, yeah, maybe, but yeah, it has. And I honestly, I did not think that it was that heavy when we took off. You know, it's pulling pretty decent. But now, one thing that I did know is we've got our axles all the way to the front, and I knew that the drive axles was pretty heavy because they're right up at the 60, and we also the load also goes all the way to the rear of the trailer. So I kind of figured there was going to be a little issue there, but I didn't think it was going to be 2,000 pounds worth of issue. And it's actually the weights that we got here is 12,320. Now the weights that's on the drives is 32,080, which means we can take 2,000 more pounds on the drives and slide back about 4 holes. That would put it at 34, and I don't know, that almost don't sound right. Let's see, I gotta. See, like right now, I mean, it's still coming up this little incline right here. It still really don't feel too heavy. I mean, it don't feel like 82,000 pounds worth of heavy. It's just a variety of stuff, a variety of grocery stuff. I don't know exactly what I was in there. I didn't look, but that was an entire school. Well, I don't know about an entire school. Maybe it was an entire school, but it was an entire bus. I think it was volleyball, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I seen on one of the books that one of them was carrying. But it was an entire team. We'll say it like that. Like an entire volleyball team of deaf students in McDonald's. Uh-oh, who's blocking who now? A truckload of Asian pears. I don't know about that. Yeah, but it don't feel heavy. I mean, it's a little heavy, but it don't feel 82,000 pounds heavy. Like, okay, yeah, this is heavy, but and this is nothing at all like the heavy load going home last week. I mean, we was 80,060 pounds, I think is what it was on the load going home. You know, 100 miles and you'd burn that 60 pounds off within probably 50 miles actually. So that's the reason why I run with it last week. Not just because I was, but was 8 pounds per gallon. We was just 60 pounds over on that trip home. So I mean, you know, you burn what, 10 gallons, and that right there made it legal. And it don't take long to burn 10 gallons out of a truck, especially loaded like that. So that's the reason why we run over last week. It's because we was just 60 pounds over. This right here, even if we drained all the fuel out of it, we'd still be 1,000 pounds too heavy, and we're just on half a tank right now. Like I say, with nobody being here, we're either going to sit here for a whole nother day waiting for somebody to come in, or we'll have to take it, one or the other. Or we could go to the to the safari park. They got longhorns out there, zebras, buffaloes. What else do they got? Oh yeah, they had that big old camel out there. I wonder why they don't have any ostriches or anything like that. Yeah, well, it'll probably be at least 2 pallets, and I don't have no way to get it off of there. I mean, I don't have any way to take it off. That's the only thing. surely there might be somebody there, but I probably have to call the broker and let them know. And like I said, I might could route us where there's no scales, but that's just a big if right there, you know. Because I never have been good at dodging scales, never. In order to do this job, it takes patience, and it really does. Because you can get out here and you can blow your top and get frustrated and scream and yell at people, but it's not going to get you anywhere. I mean, it's just a heart attack maybe. I have seen drivers that do. They get out here and they flip their lids over stuff. It is pretty dang heavy, I guess. My big concern is just being able to get in touch with somebody, because now he told me last night when I signed the paperwork there wasn't going to be nobody here today, or they wasn't working today or something. That's my big concern. Three more likes to 100. Pop them out there. Come on, guys. No, she wanted to stay and work for another month. So she stayed at the house again. Boom. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for 100 thumbs up. We couldn't do it without you guys. Have some popcorn and enjoy the rest of, well, we'll see what today brings for us. Okay, there's one car there, so maybe somebody's here. Though. This ain't gonna be good as far as no parking on this side of the street. Well, I'm gonna have to. Well, the road, I don't know for sure. Well, I'm on Coley Road right now. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can get somebody at the door right quick. Or actually no. Yeah. Let me go see if I can get somebody at the door right quick. Our appointment as of right now is 3 a.m. I'll be back. So